Yo, this keeps getting crazier. A new report out suggests Giannis Antetokounmpo will be requesting a trade out of Milwaukee just at the same time as he's been spotted all over San Francisco the past couple of days. And all this just days before Giannis meets with Bucks ownership on his future with the team. So in today's video, I'll break down the new report from NBA executives on his trade request and the latest Giannis to the Warriors rumors. What's real, what's BS, and the impact on the Warriors' summer of Giannis. First, though, I need you to hit subscribe. I'm Arthur Ballesteros. This is Warriors Digest. We bring you daily videos breaking down everything going on with the Warriors. If you're part of the 30% who watches the videos on a regular basis but isn't subscribed, just hit the button so you're in the loop because the news is moving fast, furious. A new report out on Giannis Antetokounmpo requesting a trade amid Warriors rumors. This is from Sports Illustrated. Now, they're talking about a story from NBA insider Eric Pincus, who details what is being talked about at the NBA Combine in Chicago and what NBA executives and agents, what the whispering is going on behind the scenes here. So this is the report from Eric Pincus. So according to Bleacher Report, the anticipation is Antetokounmpo will request a trade out. So this is the quote. Several agents have been pulled at recent NBA Combine in Chicago, and they believe that the former NBA MVP will direct the Bucks to send him to his preferred location. Now, this is an update as, of course, there's been a lot of speculation after Shams reported that Giannis was open to a future outside of Milwaukee. That didn't go into detail about him requesting a trade to a specific spot, which is key to the Warriors landing him if they're going to, and I'll explain why in just a second. But this is a new wrinkle to the story here, that the speculation is he will be asking the Bucks to send him to his preferred location, whatever it might be. So this is interesting as it starts to give a little bit more hope that we can get some of these AI mock-ups in real life with Giannis, Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry. Hold on, though. This is still a monumental task to pull off, and we'll break it all down. But I was going to explain something to you about why this benefits the Warriors. Because when you look at something like this, the Warriors don't necessarily have all the pieces that the Bucks would want. Why would the Bucks want to take an aging Jimmy Butler to make the salary cap work? Do the Warriors have enough picks? Probably not. There's a lot of misleading BS headlines out there, and I want to be real with you here. Stuff like this. Brian Windhorst says the Warriors have a path to a Giannis trade but can't win a bidding war. There has been a lot of talk about what Brian Windhorst said on Get Up recently, where he said that the Warriors, yes, theoretically they have a path to Giannis, but they don't have enough pieces to win the bidding war. Well, everybody ran with that out of context and started saying that, oh, Windhorst is saying that the Warriors have the pieces. No, that's not what he was saying. Lots of BS flying around, but I need you to stick with me here because we're going deep down a Warriors rabbit hole and it's going to get weird here. So first of all, I want to bring up Exhibit A that is sending Warriors fans into an absolute frenzy. Now, a couple of days ago, Giannis, as you can see in this video, was spotted by a member of the Warriors Reddit community checking into the Ritz-Carlton in San Francisco. So everybody goes crazy. Why is Giannis in San Francisco? There's these headlines coming out about it. Yes, Giannis is staying in a hotel in San Francisco. No, it's not to visit the Warriors. So what is it for? He's at a Google One conference hyping up the crowd. Thousands of people in attendance, and still we can't get a single video that's better than this 2-second clip. I can't even tell if that's Giannis, but we're going down deeper into the rabbit hole, so follow me here because there's some interesting tidbits on Giannis and the connection to the Warriors. I swear you're not going to lose your mind like I am. We're not losing our mind here when we do this, right? This is me. We're connecting the dots here, so let's go a little bit deeper. Reddit Fresno reports out saying that they're seeing Giannis in Fresno. That's about 4 hours away from San Francisco. What is Giannis doing out there? Well, I did a little bit more digging. He went to a graduation, as we see here. The Reddit person is saying, oh, he was at Fresno State's commencement. Well, just so happens that his wife has major family ties to Fresno. Why do I know about his wife's ties to Fresno? Because we're too deep in this rabbit hole, people. We're going too far. Giannis is probably not coming to the Warriors, but it's the only hope a lot of us have, and we got a lot of stuff to figure out here. I'm losing my mind at all of this, but we're going to go even deeper here because they're like, oh, well, there's also another connection here. Brook Lopez, who the Warriors have been rumored to be getting, a teammate of Giannis. He's from Fresno, too. And if you look back at one of my videos on Brook Lopez, you'll see that I disparaged Fresno in an awful way, and I'm actually very sorry for it. If you're from Fresno, you're probably a great person. I have family in Fresno. They're not great people. I digress. What's he doing in all of these areas here? It's sending Warriors fans into a frenzy. There's crazy reports coming out. Let's just hold our horses just a little bit here. We all want to see Giannis, but this is getting weird. There's headlines coming out like this, where we're drawing conclusions about Giannis Antetokounmpo sparks Warriors rumors with comments. The comments was that he loves to play as Steph Curry on 2K, and we're running with, let's slow down. He potentially could come to the Warriors if Joe Lacob decides we're going all in, and if Giannis says, I want to come to San Francisco, Milwaukee, trade me there no matter what. Milwaukee's going to find a way because this man meant so much to that city that they're going to do him right, but they're also going to want to get something back in return. The Warriors just don't have the pieces necessarily to fully make sense without trading somebody like Jimmy Butler. I would also like to point out as another exhibit here, as I'm on a roll, that if you look at the teams left in the playoffs, OKC, Minnesota, Indy, New York, there is not one single team with a $50 million player on the payroll right now. Karl Anthony Towns makes $49 million for the Knicks. The Warriors, in essence, would have two guys making almost $60 million when you look at what Steph is going to make next year. And Giannis is about $54 million. Jimmy Butler is $54 million. There's no way you keep all three on the team at the same time. It's wild. But the NBA is shifting away, as you see. These are deep teams that are left in the playoffs. The Warriors would be gutted by adding Giannis. So let's just not get too far ahead of ourselves, because Giannis coming in means we're gutted. Means we have an incredible starting five in some sense and one of the best duos ever in the league, and that's exciting. But if we're watching and looking at what is winning championships and what is going far in the playoffs, in the NBA in 2025, it's youth and depth. So just let's be careful. I know we only got one more shot left at Steph's fifth ring, and it's probably next year, and this is probably the best shot at it. But damn, it's going to cost a lot, and we're going to be cooked for years after. So let's just see where the rumors keep going. Watch out for the fake stuff out there and keep following me down this deep hole that we're all getting ourselves into. I have a family. Like, why am I so concerned about whether or not Giannis's wife is from Fresno and what's her connection to Fresno? I don't know. But to all of you, good night. To the good people of Fresno, have a wonderful life, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.